Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome to our sneak peek into coaching. This is a low-key, easy, whatever, hopefully short way to learn more about coaching and what it really looks like in our day-to-day lives, what is expected of you, what it means to be a coach. And I am running this with two of my fabulous leaders, Anna and Megan. So you will hear from me, you will hear from both of them, you will hear from my kiddos because they're here with me. And honestly, it's crazy to run a business in the cracks of mom life, but I would not trade it for anything. And I wanted them here with me during this because I knew that this is real life and this is what coaching really looks like for me. And if it was quiet and peaceful without them, that just would not be real life because that is not what my coaching life looks like. So that might be a little crazy, so it's okay. Okay, so very first, we're going to explain what we call the 4 vital behaviors. So just so you kind of get a layout of like what the call will entail, you'll get to hear from Anna about being a product of the product. You'll get to hear from Megan about personal development. Then I will chat with you about how we attract and connect and invite people and follow up with them. And then Anna will talk about recognition, and I will talk about some of the like common fears and objections people have. And then Megan will close us out. So just wanted to let you know like how it was gonna, like what the flow is gonna be, and how that's all going to work. And we're gonna try to keep this to like 30, 40 minutes max so that this does not get incredibly long for you. So I will toss it over to my amazing friend, Anna. I will pin her video and mute myself. All right.
Okay. All right. So my first one is being a product of the product. She already said that. This one is my favorite. This one, I feel like this is what attracted me into coaching, because there's that question like, I want to change things in my life. I want to get healthy. I know I can be this better person that I'm not showing up as right now. So this is where, okay, first off, being a product of the product, you got to use the products. And sometimes you won't have a testimony of Shakeology yet. You won't know anything about the performance line, whatever it is. This is where you get to play with that a little bit. So first, dive into a program. Dive into whether it's Beachbody on Demand. You pick a program. Do your before and afters. This part is fun, and sometimes at the beginning it's a little bit uncomfortable. You got to push yourself to do it. It's not a habit yet. You got to wake up to do that. You have to, or schedule in the time. But what that does is it just like creates your habit. You start using the programs, you start using the shake. And as you're learning to use these products, like whether it's Shakeo or the pre-workout, the post-workout, while you're building that love for it and seeing how it's changing your body, you can say, look at these programs. Like, do you love the programs? Try them out. If you find a program and start off with, let's say, MM100, and it's not vibing for you, then go to a different one. But you just try it out, and that's all you do is just share your love, share your journey. You do not have to be at your goal weight or a perfect beach body or whatever already at the beginning, because they want to see that you're a real human. They want to see you use the products. They want to see you struggle, because they're going to too. I love that Beachbody makes this one of the 4 vital behaviors. Like it is using the product. It's changing your life. Your first focus and where the foundation is set is on you and getting healthy and changing your life. They love you. They love you and they want you to succeed. If you know anything, Carl Deichler, the guy that created all of this, like he has a goal to end obesity. That is his number one thing. They don't really need us as coaches. They just want us to succeed. That's it. So that's why they created all of this. Let's see. This one I think holds the most magnitude. Sometimes like you can choose to get overwhelmed in all of this, but when you break it down, it's like, okay, this is my journey. This is what changes your life, is just being a product of the product and using the product. If you haven't used the product, it's like telling somebody that you love this thing, this movie, and you've never even seen it, right? You got to go see the movie first. So try out the products. If you already have that love for it, then you just get to share that. That's it. That's all. Okay. Let's see. I think that's all for me on that one.
Maybe. Oh, there we go. Trying to mute myself. All right. So I am going to put my camera here. I'm going to talk a little bit about personal development. And it's kind of funny that Anna was saying that what drew her to the business. Can you guys see me? I see Anna. Okay. What drew me to the business was actually the personal development side, because growing up as an athlete, I mean, working out, it comes easy to me. It's something I want to do. Like I genuinely want to do it every single day. And so for me, it was the personal development, get your mind out of the dark, gloomy place that it can go and just make yourself better. Because in this business, if you, sorry, I've got all my kids here too. I've got 5 kids and they're running around. It's crazy. But if you do not fill your cup first, you cannot share with others. And if you do share what you have with others and you're not filling your own cup, you are going to be left an empty vessel. And that's not what we need to be as coaches. So for me, every single day, I try and dive into something that is going to lift me up. And I keep my scriptures and stuff. I keep that as that's my spiritual stuff. I need something personal for me. And that's what I love about it is it's personal. Everybody's different. There are thousands of things out there that can lift us up and can, nail the one thing that we're struggling with. And if we do that as coaches, we are going to be able to share our light with other people. And I think it was something Bryn said earlier, not here, but in a different place. She said that 50% of this business is making ourselves better. Like it's 50% is personal development and getting results. And that is where, we get to do that. And then 50% is helping other people. So if we don't do that 50% with what Anna was talking about and with making our own minds better, because it's not just about our bodies. It's not just about our insides. It's about our brain as well. And if we don't, okay, buddy, go potty. If we don't do that and work on that 25% in our brain, then it's going to be really hard for us to share with others. So personal development has been a game changer for me. It's brought me like a light into my eyes. So anyway, that's my spill.
Fabulous. I love my girls. And it's awesome to see Anna and Megan shine like this, because I didn't even know Megan. Like I knew of her. She was my really good friend's older sister, but she was like that untouchable, like big sister, like that whole relationship. And Beachbody brought us together because we found a common interest. And Anna, she and I we danced together in high school, and she was Miss Eagle Mountain and I was her second attendant. And then life and kids and marriage and all the things like took us apart, and then Beachbody brought us back together again. And it's just been so fun. Like for me, one of my favorite things about coaching is the fulfillment that it gives me outside of mom life, because I love being a mom. Clearly, I'm pregnant with my 3rd, and we will have had 3 kids in 3.5 years. Obviously, I enjoy being a mom. Otherwise, that would not be the case. But there are lots of days that are really hard and that I just need a break from mom life. And I love having the opportunity to be surrounded by so many incredible women. And the tribe that I have that comes with me everywhere, because it's all online. And I absolutely love the opportunities that we have to get together in person, but sometimes that's just not a reality. But being able to turn to even just texting or message threads on Facebook or the groups that we're in together and seeing them working out and crushing their journeys, and it just, when we moved to Las Vegas, I was all by myself and I had no friends. There was Blake's family here, but I loved that I had these amazing people in my life. And I can't even tell you like what their friendships mean to me. And they are the people that I turn to when life gets hard. And they know everything about my life. They're the first people I tell everything. And it's just been really cool to see how common interests and the common desire to both make ourselves better and to help other people be better just brings people together and just brings like-minded individuals together and helps you kindle the most amazing friendships ever. And so many of my coaches I had never met in person before coaching. And now I've met almost all of my coaches in person, but social media is what brought us together. And it's just been really cool to see that. So grateful for those amazing women in my life. So I'm going to talk super quickly about what it looks like. So you've heard what it looks like to help yourself. Like Megan said, that 50% that's focused on you and your own journey. So now I'm going to talk about the other 50% of how we help other people. And again, like I said, so many times I've found coaches that I don't know in real life. I maybe know of them, or I've heard of them, or someone that I know knows them, but I didn't know them personally. And so the very first thing that you want to do as a coach is to just show up in your social media, especially, and just be a normal human that adds value to people's lives. The successful coaches in this business are the people who are, one, willing to put themselves out there, and two, who genuinely want to add value to other people's lives. And that's all you're doing on social media, is you are being an influencer. Whether your influence is okay to your 15 followers that you've got, or to your 7,000 followers that you've got, or maybe one day to your 10,000, 15,000 followers. Sweetheart, please be careful with the books. Okay. Mom life. That's all you're doing. You're showing up every day on your social media and you're sharing your journey, and not just your health and fitness journey. You do not ever want to become just this Beachbody billboard, because you are so much more. If you decide to do this with us, you are so much more than a coach. You are still a mom. You are still a wife. You are still a teacher. You are still someone who loves to cook, or someone who loves to sew, or someone who has interests and talents and abilities. You're still someone who loves to dance. You're still someone who, whatever, fill in the blank. You are still that person. And so many stigmas with like MLMs and people who start selling stuff is that all of a sudden they just become only that, and that's all you ever see, and that's all you ever hear, and that's all you ever do, and it's obnoxious, and unfollow and see you later, peace out, right? Like, you're still you. And so you're just going to show up on social media as yourself, as every side of you. Do you share your health and fitness journey? Yes. Why? To keep yourself accountable, literally. And does it inspire people all along the way? Yes. But the reason I share every single day my workout stories is not because I want to sell the workouts. It's because I want to show up on my journey, and I want to hold myself accountable. And me showing up every day holds me accountable. And I can't tell you, I'm pretty sure Megan and Anna could probably say the same things, but I committed to so many things, to so many workout programs, to so many nutrition things. I was like, I'm doing it. I'm all in. I'm going to do it. And then I would make it like a week, maybe two. And then I'd quit, fall off the wagon, stop, whatever. But coaching has brought a whole new level of accountability that makes me show up, because I've told people, one, that I'm doing this, and two, that I will help them do it. And if I can't even do it for myself, they're not going to believe or trust me to be able to help them too. And so that's why I share so much on my Instagram stories, on my feed, because really I just want to be accountable to my own journey and my own self, and inspire others that they can do it too. So that's the first thing. You just want to be you, all of you, and show up on your social media. And that's what we call attract. Yes. And when you're doing that, you can then reach out to friends of friends and just become their friends. You just start to make connections with people on social media, not so you can sell them some stuff, so that you can make some friends, so that you can be like me if you're alone in Las Vegas without any friends, and you can find local people that you can be friends with, whether or not they ever buy from you. That does not matter. You are adding people, you are loving on people, you're making friends of friends of friends of friends of friends of friends because you want to add value to their lives. You want to make friends. That is your whole point and your whole purpose in doing it. And eventually, will they maybe come to you and be like, oh my gosh, like I see you work out every day. I'm so inspired by you. Can you please tell me more? And you'll be like, yeah, girl, I got you. Or yeah, boy, I got you. But your sole purpose in attracting them and inviting them and reaching out to them and becoming friends with them is because you're a genuine human who wants to make friends and who wants to bless other people's lives with the value that you have to add. So adding value, meaning like in your posts, you always share something, whether it's funny, whether it's educational, whether it's inspirational, whatever, something you learned from your personal development, a like aha moment you had with your spiritual study, or your mom struggle is real and you're just going to share it because some other mom needs to know that they're not alone in their suckage. Yeah, like whatever that is. Yes. So that's the first thing, attracting and connecting. Yes. And every day we connect with people. And like literally, I just set a timer for 20 minutes and I just go and I love on people's stuff. And I just go, like it's literally my job to watch people's stories and to just see what other people are up to and make these connections. And oh my gosh, I learned this new thing because this person shared this. And honestly, like after that 20 minutes of connecting with people, one, I feel like I made a new friend, even though I don't know them at all in person. And two, almost every single day I learned something new because someone else taught me something. And I love that. And it's fulfilling to reach out and try to bless other people's lives and also be blessed because of them. And in those connections, you're just being genuine. You're just, oh my gosh, your kid is so cute. I wish my son would do that too. He's not as whatever. Your dress is adorable. Where did you get it? Okay, that recipe looks freaking delicious. Will you send me the recipe? Oh my gosh, your house is adorable. Where did you get your couch? Like whatever, just building relationships, genuine connections. I hope you can hear me because my kids are playing in the background. It's fine. Okay, so attract, connect, invite. When you invite people, it is because they have expressed interest. We will never, ever, ever teach you, spam everybody, hurry and help all the people, sell all the things and whatever, be everybody's least favorite person in the world. No, that is not Beachbody. That is not our team. You invite people who have expressed interest, whether they are watching your workout stories consistently, whether they liked or commented on one of your health and fitness posts specifically, whether they reached out to you and you're now just following up with them. Or there's this new way that we're starting to implement now that for a whole month, you reach out and you connect and you connect and you connect and you love on these people left and right, every single thing that they're doing for a whole month. And then you reach out to them and you say like, hey, I have absolutely loved connecting with you for the last month. And I just wanted to let you know, I am running a health and fitness group and I have loved getting to know you more. I would love to work with you more closely inside my health and fitness group. Are you working on your health and fitness? Can I help you in your goals? Whatever. But it's only after either one, you okay? It's only after, hold on, I think he needs my help. One sec. but you only send them an invite after 1, they've expressed interest, or 2, you have built a relationship with them solid enough that they're not going to feel icky and weird because, oh my gosh, you just added me like 10 seconds ago and now you're sending me a link to join, right? And it's just an invitation. Like if I invite you to my birthday party and you can't come, I'm not going to be mad at you that you can't come. And you're just opening the door. You're just sending that invite to say like, hey, yo, I love you. And I think you're awesome. I love this. I think it's awesome. So we should bring it together and do this thing that I love that is awesome together. Do you want to do it with me? And if they say yes, awesome. If they say no, awesome. If they say not right now, awesome. If they totally don't respond and ghost you, you just keep loving on them. And you just keep being their friend. Why? Because you want to be their friend. And because you want to build relationships with people and add value to people's lives. Not because you want them to eventually come around and say yes and buy from you. Yes? Can I hold you? Sorry, life. Okay. And just making sure that is genuinely your intent is to love people, to connect with them, and to help them if they want help. And if they don't want help, that's okay. You're still going to love them anyways, and you're still going to connect with them anyways. Yes. And then the last part is to follow up. So if people say like, yes, I am interested. Money is just really tight right now, or I'm super busy, or I'm about to have a baby, or I'm in the middle of moving, or the holidays are rocking my world and I just don't have time right now, or whatever, fill in the blank, all the things. Yes. You just write their name down. And then every single day you spend time, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, following up with them. Like, hey, I know you said that it wasn't a good time 2 months ago. Just wanted to reach out, see if life is better, see if finances are better, see if you've had your baby, whatever. Like, you should know those types of things because you're paying attention to their life. But you just follow up and you just see if now is a better time. And again, if it's a yes, awesome. If it's a no, awesome. If it's a not right now, awesome. If it's a they totally ghost you, you just keep building the relationship and you keep loving on them because you love them and you want to add value to their lives. Okay, so that's what we call a power hour, and it legit takes maybe 30 to 60 minutes a day, and that's the reaching out, adding values to people's lives, but really it's so fulfilling yourself. Because the invite part is probably the hardest part for people. That takes 5 minutes. The connecting part is going to be your longest part, and that is fulfilling to you. To build relationships, to learn new things, following up takes about 5 minutes. And so, yeah, that's 30 minutes, like I just said. So that's that. And then Anna's going to talk about the final vital behavior, which is recognition. And then I'll come back and talk to you about some frequently asked questions and stuff.
All right. Okay. First, I have to add in too. I said no to Bryn for like 2 years. I am so glad she never made my nose mean anything. My nose mean anything about her, because she really didn't. She knew like it was me, and she just kept loving on me, and it was something that I needed, and it just needed to come at the right time. So that's one thing to remember. Like, all you're doing is loving on people and changing lives. If you start like in the drama of making it mean anything about you, it just doesn't, you stop helping. That's all. Okay. So the next vital behavior, the last vital behavior, is recognition. This one is super easy. It's like, again, Beachbody made it. So you are, can you even see me? Mine is still on Bryn too. I wonder if it, okay. So you are being a good person, a nice person. It's just a reminder, like, shout out your team. So what that means is you can shout out like one of your challengers before you get challengers. You can shout out fellow coaches. You can shout out your upline. You can shout out anybody that's doing a good job. And just looking at things like, are they consistent with their workout? Did they share something on the group feed that is a win? Like, you tell them good job. You can do that in your stories where it's like a public shout out, because some people love that, and it just like drives their motivation 10x, you know, or you could just do it in a private message. You could do it face to face. It's not hard, but what it does is it like builds that community. It builds the love for each other. This is why I feel like it's so important. Other businesses teach you like this is called culture. Like this is the culture of your business and you are in charge of that. This is your own business. You're going to make it look like what you want. And if you want a place where people are looking for the good and cheering people on, that's what this one is all about. Super simple, super easy. It's just reminding you to look around and see who is succeeding and how they're succeeding and just cheering them on. So it's short and sweet, right? Okay, passing it back to Bryn.
I love it. Yeah. And I love that piece of recognition because it just allows you to step outside of yourself and to see all the good things that are happening around you. Even if sometimes like me, I'm like 28 weeks pregnant, I'm feeling super big, you know, but just to like look around and see like Anna has had 3 kids. Holy crap, she can jump. And like just paying attention to like how awesome she is at rocking her journey and seeing it work for her. It's like, it makes me so excited to like, I'm going to be that. Like, I'm going to have 3 kids and I'm going to look like Anna. Just give me a little bit of time, but I know I will get there. And Megan just had a baby in June. I'm going to say June. And she's freaking rocking her journey, and just to like watch her and to see how far she's come, to see how, and she's had 5 freaking kids, like, and to just see all the people in our culture, like Anna said, that are just rocking it, and to recognize them and appreciate them. It's just it's so fulfilling. It's so fulfilling. So, okay, gonna talk super quick about objections that people have. One, Anna really addressed already. She talked about like, if you don't yet have a transformation, a lot of people like say, I don't want to coach right now because I don't feel like I'm a good coach because I'm still on my own journey. And I don't feel like I can help other people because I need to help myself first. And I will tell you 100%, that is what makes you relatable as a coach, because no one ever wants to be coached by that person who's already perfect, because they're like, I just don't relate to you because you're already like 6-pack awesomeness and I'm not, and I don't relate to you at all. So I can't really, they just feel like you're an untouchable. But when you're on that journey with them and when you're doing it with them, and if they've seen your progression, that is so much more relatable. And is that to say like, okay, wait, like, I have a 6-pack now, so does that mean I'm not going to be relatable? No, because you went on the journey already. Yes. And you showed what it takes every single day, that it's just consistency with exercise and nutrition. And as soon as they see that and they see your before and afters of where you've come from and how far you've been, like, it's still relatable because you were tracking your journey and sharing it all along the way. Yes. So, and then again, if you already have that transformation, one of the hardest things, and I don't know how many of you can relate to this, but one of the hardest things for me, I had a personal trainer many years ago, and the hardest thing for me was when I got to that point of like, okay, I look awesome. I love the way I look, but I hate this. And I do not want to maintain this for the rest of my life. I do not want to have to work out 2 to 3 hours a day at the freaking gym and count my calories for the rest of my life and pay for a personal trainer every day. And guess what? I stopped and I gained it all back. And I was so mad at myself. So showing, okay, I've already arrived, so to speak, at my goal weight, and watch how I'm going to stay here. And I'm going to enjoy my life still. And I'm still going to get to have pizza and ice cream and Oreos like Anna loves, right? But watch, like, I can still do this and I can still enjoy my life and I can still maintain it. And that is inspiring to people, because so many people lose the weight, get it off, hate their life, go back to their old habits, they're pissed at themselves and now they have to start all over again. And it's even more frustrating because they've done it once, they know what it takes to do it, but they hate the work that it takes to do it. And to see that you are enjoying the work that it takes to stay healthy forever, that is inspiring. And that is super, super relatable. So no matter where you're at in your journey, you will inspire people. But just know that you don't have to have a six-pack already to be a coach. Yeah. Do you want this, cutie? There you go. Okay. Second common objection is I hate selling. Like, I'm not a salesperson. I don't want to sell stuff. And again, Anna kind of addressed this in the first one. She talked about, like, if you are telling people to go see a movie that you've never seen, that is icky. That is weird. That is salesy. Okay. But if you are doing all the things that we said, if you're being a product of the product, if you're listening to personal development, if you're attracting people because of the value you add, if you're connecting with people because you genuinely want to make friends and be a good human, if you're inviting people after they've expressed interest and or after you've built a really solid relationship with them, you're not selling. Are you transferring money for something that's going to change their life? Yes. But that's not the definition of our culture of selling is just spamming people with icky, weird stuff and leaving them and piecing out on that. Okay. No one wants to be that person. No one wants to sell that way. Okay. But do we want to exchange something that will change their life in order for them to help them? That is totally 1,000,000% awesome. And it's just, I think we just have this awful stigma that selling equals icky and gross. And it only equals icky and gross if you yourself are being icky and gross. And honestly, that's one of my favorite things about Beachbody as a company is we are unlike any other MLM that I personally know of, that after you make the sale, the hard work just started because you committed to them that you're going to be their friend, their cheerleader, their accountability partner for the rest of forever. It's not just okay, yay, I got the sale. Peace out. Move on, homie. See you later. No, it's okay, you just bought the workouts and the nutrition program and Shakeology. Now I need to help you. I need to get you in my accountability groups. I need to check in on you as often as you want me to, whether it's every few days, once a week, whatever. We have groups to do that so it doesn't get super overwhelming for you. But you're just loving on them. And it's not icky or salesy or gross or weird because you are genuinely helping them. Do they have to give money in order to get this? Yes, but money is what makes the world go round. They have to give money to pay their rent, to pay their mortgage. They have to get money to get their hair done. They have to pay money to go grocery shopping. They have to pay money to have some heat in their house or hot water, right? Money is just what makes the world go round. You exchange money for things that you value, for things that will make your life better. You are giving them something that will make their life better. And they are giving money. And it's not even to you, it's to Beachbody. Yes, Beachbody is the one who pays you. You're not being paid directly from this specific person. So, and you're only being icky and salesy, like I said, if you are being icky and salesy. Sorry, my daughter just hit her head. One sec. Come here. All right, if you want to hug, let me know. She's my little Miss Independent person. She doesn't want hugs. She just wants to pace and walk it off. Come here. Can I give you a hug? No. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, another common objection is people say they don't have time. And like we've already discussed, it's one of those things that I understand that life gets really busy. I totally understand. But one of my favorite things I've ever heard is you will either make time to be healthy now or you will make time to be sick later. But either way, you will make time for health. Are you going to make time to feel good or are you going to make time to be sick? You want to get up? And the personal development side and the working out and stuff side, hopefully that's something you desire to do already. The building your business side, like I said, you can legit do in 30 minutes a day if you're super intentional. And the recognition piece, that takes maybe 5 minutes. So you can literally work and build your business 30 minutes a day. And 5 days a week, okay, that's 2.5 hours a week. If you exchange 30 minutes of sleep or 30 minutes of a solid nap time hustle, or 30 minutes of, instead of watching your favorite show, you just connect with people and send some invites, can you build a successful business? Yes. If you work harder than that and you actually work for 2 to 3 hours instead, are you going to build a more successful business? Yes. But it will just go faster. You can totally do this in the mom cracks, in the working cracks, in the life cracks, and you can build your business with 30 minutes of intentionally doing the right activities. And we're all busy. Yeah. But I promise you can exchange 30 minutes of sleep or 30 minutes of Netflix or 30 minutes of Disney Plus or 30 minutes of whatever, scrolling Instagram or Facebook or whatever, in order to make your dreams come true and bless your family with health and wealth and all the things. Yes. Okay. Last thing I will talk about is just how to make money. This isn't an objection, but just a frequently asked question, and then we'll close it off. Basically, the long and short of it is your income is directly reflected to how many lives you change. So when you very first start becoming a coach, you earn money based off of commission. As many people as you help, you make money off of helping them. And then as your influence grows, your income grows. Because if you're doing this and being genuine and wanting to help people, you help people get results, then they love it so much that they either want to continue doing it to get their own results and to continue to stay healthy, or they love it so much that they're like, I need to share this with people. I need to share this with people. And they want to become a coach themselves as well. So as your influence grows, you start helping those people help others. And then you are now a mentor. Your influence grew and you're helping them help others. And does that sound intimidating sometimes? Yes, trust me, I understand. But that's what we're here for, to help you and guide you to know how to mentor them, to know how to help them be successful. And so as your influence grows, your income grows. That's the long and short of how to make money. And if you want to make a lot of money, help a lot of people. If you want to make a little bit of money, help a little bit of people. Yep, that's it. So that's all I've got. If you have specific questions that we didn't address, you can totally comment or reach out to your coach or whatever. My son wants to say hi. And I will let Megan close us out.
Hi. All right. I just love these girls. They've totally blessed my life. Like Brent said, she didn't really know me. She knew of me. I did not know her at all. Met her on social media. I did not know Anna at all. Met her because Bryn brought her on, which I just think is amazing. The community that we build through social media and through friends that we already know is amazing. Like, these girls have blessed my life. And like Bryn said, they know our lives. Like, it's not just hey, you're on my team. We're never going to talk. We're never going to uplift people. That's our job, is to uplift and to inspire. And if it's just us that our life has changed, then we did our job. But if we could bring other people on our journey as well. Sweetie, I'm using my phone right now, okay? And if we can uplift and inspire and bring other people on our journey with us, the more the merrier. That's freaking awesome. I don't know what he just did. But anyway, this has been amazing. And if you guys have questions, like Bryn said, just reach out to your coach, reach out to one of us, whoever, just let us know your questions. We're more than happy to answer. And we would totally love, if this has inspired you, then let's do this. Let's do it. And yeah, I think Anna wants to add something more.
Yeah, one more thing, just because I remember where my brain was. Anything that you're going to do in this life, I don't care if it's coaching, I don't care what it is, you're going to have that feeling of imposter syndrome, and you're going to have thoughts of why you can't do it. They are just thoughts. They're not facts. And all that is your brain is designed to keep you safe, because on the other side of that is discomfort. Some of these new things are going to feel uncomfortable to you, but I promise if you get better at it, this is why they're vital behaviors, is because the more that you do it, the easier it becomes. And once it becomes easy, on the other side of that discomfort is so much growth and so much joy, and just like the blessings from all of these choices that I've made to just jump in as a coach, and the things that like snowball affected after that. I can't imagine what my life would have been like if I wouldn't have stepped into that. So don't be afraid to step into something that's uncomfortable. Those thoughts are lies. They're lies. Whatever you're thinking right now, why you can't do it, they're lies. Okay, that's all.
Awesome. Thanks, Anna. And that's true. You know, we tell ourselves lies all the time. And if we don't get those lies out of our head, we're going to start believing it. And that's not true. We are all here on this earth for a purpose. And if we don't clear all those lies out and fulfill our purpose, then why are we here? Right? So anyway, we love you guys so much. I love these girls, and yeah, let us know what you think. Bye.